personal
Can you just brief us on
responsibility
what
for
happened
that.
in Michigan? Real quick?
So Flint, Michigan is an example where the city, to save money, decided to divert water from, I think they were getting it from a river or one of the lakes, and they started to divert it to another river that was closer to Flint. But that river was industrialized and had all sorts of pollutants in it. And so they started to, particularly lead, but other chemicals and heavy metals, and weren't testing the water the way they were supposed to.
So instead of taking in clean water, they were taking in dirty water, and that was then going to all of the homes.
and the families
And
and,
the families.
kids, and lead is particularly pernicious because heavy metals.
Pernicious, that's a good word.
That's a good one.
Yeah, good job.
So heavy metals like conduct electricity or don't, right? I mean, so
Yeah.
they interrupt electrical charges. So heavy metals in your body have that same effect. And for children's developing minds, lead pollution causes permanent, irreparable, long-term damage neurologically and physically. And so they were starting to see these kids that were having problems, these little kids, and
Like
nobody could
community-wide.
figure out why until they started testing the water, and they're like, this is like toxic. And the municipality, the city, was feeding this to its people. And these kids now,
Because it was cheaper, correct?
because it was cheaper,
Yeah.
Save money.
these kids now forever will be their mental capacity will be diminished to what it could have been simply because of the water they were drinking. So, and this is everywhere. I mean, here in California, there's new reports that have been coming out over the last few years. There are thousands of communities that have high levels of PFAS, right? These chemicals, these forever chemicals that are used in plastic manufacturing, or lead pollution. Like, it's a real issue, and that I think we forget. Now, most municipalities, LA has excellent water. We've seen the whole systems and do their best. And you know, most water is great in this country. We're very fortunate because a lot of countries don't have access to that.
Yeah.
But you can't take it for granted.